Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you're here for the first time, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell section of the video. You're going to be the first to come and watch, and if you're returning, welcome. It's your girl LozenNel, and I'm so happy to have you here. And today I'm going to be talking about how to stay disciplined. Yes, and discipline is the ability to control your actions, your emotions, your feelings, your finances, your everything about you, just so that you are okay. And I'm on the path of making sure that you grow well. And self-discipline is your ability to take deliberate and recurrent actions of time to enhance your willpower. Any person without a willpower will not progress in life, and so you need to be able to cultivate a self-discipline, like something that you do on your own. I've had a lot of people tell me to help them do certain things, and I feel like there's a time when you can follow up with people on certain things, but they have to be self-disciplined enough to do the things that they say they want to do. And any person without self-discipline in this life will hardly grow, because people will not be there all the time to follow you up on certain things. And so you need to be able to stand up for yourself, and it's just like taking care of your own self, your own well-being. You alone know where you're going to, what you want to achieve in life, and all of that. So you need to be self-disciplined enough. Sometimes you may be able to relate your goals and your dreams to other people, but they may not really understanding as perfect as you, and so you all alone have to be able to discipline yourself enough to achieve those goals for yourself. And so the first thing you need to do to stay disciplined is to remind yourself of your goals. When I think of the things that I want to achieve in life and what I want to become and how I want to help my society and help people out there, I have to get up and do the things that I want to get up and set about to do the things that I said I was going to do, because that alone is my first motivation, my first push to get out there. The second thing I do is I put a timer and reminder schedule to the things I want to do. For example, I want something to come up, I want a video to come up at this time. I make sure that I do it before time and make sure that I put a reminder of which video comes up and all of that. So that's my own self-discipline, and I do it so that I achieve my goals. Second thing I do is I remind myself of where I started. When I think of where I was before and how far I have come, I have reasons to discipline myself, because I feel like, okay, I've come this far, there's no need for me to retreat, there's only need for me to stay disciplined and all of that. So that alone keeps me going. And so you need to be able to remind yourself of where you were. If you look at where you were and where you are right now, you see that it's enough information, it's enough push and motivation for you to keep going. And so to stay disciplined, you need to remind yourself of where you started. The thing is, you need to start small. I've had a lot of people saying that, oh, you want to have a company. Yes, you have to start from somewhere. Start from little. If you have a company that will need 100 million and you have $1 million, start from there. Start from that level, and you grow up to where you want to become. And that will help you stay disciplined, because if you cannot manage something that is big, you will not be able to manage something that is small, and vice versa. And so learn to prioritize. To stay disciplined, you need to learn to prioritize. Learn to prioritize. Like I know the things you can do at what time, and you know, put some things as your preferences. Make your list. Know which ones you should be following up on. And then the next thing you need to do is know your weaknesses. A lot of people don't know their strengths and weaknesses, but I'm talking about your weaknesses. Know where you're weak at. Some people are night timers, some are day timers. Like, you know that you can achieve your goals mostly at night. Some people know that they can achieve their goals mostly at day. Know those weaknesses so that you can be able to handle yourself and know how to discipline yourself correctly. So if you know that you're a night timer, you will discipline yourself to work in the night. You're not going to be putting things in the morning that you will not be able to achieve. The next thing you need to do is ask for help and people to remind you. I like this point, but I'm putting it the last because people will not always be there. But you need to also know when to ask for help. Like, I need help in this, but can you help me wake me up at this time, or can you remind me to be up at this time? And that will help you stay disciplined. And after a while, when you have done that, make sure to do it yourself, because people are not always going to be there. And self-discipline starts in the mind. Everything is the mind. The Bible says, be transformed by the renewal of your mind, Romans chapter 12. And renew your mind enough to stay disciplined. Like, I mean, think of your goals and where you want to be, and then you'll be able to discipline yourself to stay transformed. Plan in advance. Remember to plan in advance. Like, if you want to discipline yourself, plan in advance. Say, tomorrow morning I want to do this. also plan in advance. Next thing you need to do, remove your temptations. See, if you know that you want to get slim and you know that food is your thing, don't put food around you. Or you know that you want to get slim and you know that eating this thing will make you fat, please keep it away from you. You're human and you can easily fall into temptations. And then even it has to do with sexual temptations, you also need to know that there are certain places you're not supposed to be in. Even as much as vulnerable as you are, even if you're in the lowest month, it's better to sleep in the street than to go and sleep in a boy's house. As far as you want to discipline yourself, also know that you need to pursue consistency. To discipline yourself, you need to do that same thing that you said that you're going to do over and over and over and over. Then it will become a habit. If you don't do that, if you're not consistent in anything that you want to do, you will not achieve your goals. And think of the process even more. And like, think of the things that you're going through. Don't be thinking at all just about where you're going to, but enjoy the journey as you're going through. The last thing is to allow it to be a part of you. Whatever you're doing, don't make it as if it's a force or somebody is forcing you to do something. Allow it to be a part of you, like, and then it will become a habit. That's how people cultivate good habits and discipline themselves to do a lot of the things that they want to do. And God bless you and have a wonderful week. I hope this bless you.